3 weeks before the election, moviegoers in California saw these newsreels on the governor's race.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the inquiring cameraman. All day I travel around California, the highways and the byways, the downtown districts, the residence districts, the factory districts, all for the purpose of digging out voters of California to express their views for your edification. Remember,
these newsreels would become one of the most controversial elements in the campaign.
Face the camera and microphone. If they seem awkward, bear with them. I don't rehearse them. I'm impartial. I thank you.
Would you mind telling us who your favorite candidate is for governor?
Sinclair.
Well, have you made a study of his plan?
Yes, I've studied a little bit. Some of them are rather radical, but I think they'll be modified when he gets into office.
I see. Well, now, listen. Do you really believe that he can end poverty in California?
Well, no, I don't think so, but... well, I don't know what to say about that.
I'm going to vote for Merriam, because I want a job. And to drive all the capital out of the country, who's going to pay us?
And you think, then, that Merriam would be the safest for us all?
Absolutely. There's no time to trade horses in the middle of the stream.
Well, Mr. Sinclair, I have something new, that new epic plan. I think it's time that we should try something new out again.
And you think that's the plan of work?
I don't know, but I'm willing to take a chance on it.
Now, Mr. Skinner, just who are you going to vote for?
I'm going to vote for Merriam, because I need prosperity.
An article in Variety stated that the newsreels were produced as part of the anti-Sinclair campaign.
I just graduated from school last year, and Sinclair says that our school system is rotten, and I know that this isn't true, and I've been able to find a good position during this depression, and I'd like to be able to keep it.
I'm going to vote for Upton St. Clair. Will you tell us why? Upton St. Clair is the author of The Russian Government, and it worked out very well there, and I think it should do here.
The New York Times reported that the anti-Sinclair newsreels were created by Hollywood film crews in a campaign led by Louis B. Mayer and MGM.
The movie industry was a considerable political force in California at the time. And to have the backing, if you're going to run for district attorney or if you're going to run for governor or mayor of a local town, you wanted to get the backing of one of the big companies.
Of all the studio chiefs, Louis B. Mayer was the most active in the Republican Party. He had risen from immigrant poverty to achieve the American dream. Mayer was a staunch patriot who chose to celebrate his birthday on the 4th of July, marking the event with a parade through the MGM studio lot. The anti-Sinclair campaign, estimated to have cost between $2 and $10 million, escalated.
Everywhere you looked, there was anti-Sinclair material, but we always dismissed it because when it came to actually counting people, the pro-Sinclair epic forces could outnumber any anti-Sinclair forces. So we thought that anything that we read that was anti was just somebody with money.
For weeks, newspapers played up Sinclair's remark about the unemployed coming to California.
Ladies and gentlemen, your inquiring cameraman decided to look into this much-discussed situation of the unemployed of the United States flocking to California.
We went to this movie and sitting there in the regular seats in the audience, and they ran the newsreel. Then, lo and behold, came this segment showing bums getting off of the freight trains in the freight yards in California, and someone asking what they were doing.
Your inquiring cameraman interviewed 30 stated that they were on their way to California to spend the winter and to remain there permanently if the epic plan went into effect.
And saying that they were coming there because of Upton Sinclair's campaign, well, that enraged me. So I got up in the middle of the performance. It was dark, of course, and I yelled, "I like my movies without propaganda." I would do it again, though, because it was propaganda and it had no place in a newsreel.